for this 68 grain Hornady. The first 5 didn't look too bad. Let's see what the next 5 do with a little bit powder charge. We're using a Reloder 15. First, this is 24 and a half. See how that works for us. Hello YouTube, the Gun Nut here. Just wanted to share with you some of the load development I've been working on for my AR. I've been doing some hand loads, and one of the types of hand loads I've really been working on is trying to find something inexpensive that is fairly accurate with a heavier weight bullet, so something over 55 grains or over 60 grains. So one of the bullets that I've been using and trying to get good accuracy out of is this Hornady 68 grain bowtail hollow point. So you can see here the box. Actually my box is empty right now. I have to go buy some more if I think this is the right choice for my accuracy loads. Information there on the bullet. And here I have a round loaded with it. Like I've said before, I don't have any loose bullets right now to show you, but you can see, yep, definitely a hollow point. It's 68 grains. So it is fairly reasonably priced. I think 100 of them for around $17.50. Tried several different powders, and I'm going to go through here some results on those powders. So I've got the CFE 223 from Hodgdon, Reloder 15 from Alliant. From IMR we got the 8208 XBR, and then from Hodgdon the H4895. I'm going to go ahead and share the results and give you guys a little bit more information about the loads. Again, please proceed cautiously, work up loads, starting loads in the manuals. Okay, first up was CFE 223 from Hodgdon with a couple different charge weights of powder. They started at 23.5 and worked up to 24.5. So you can see here a 1-inch group for 4 of the shots, but 5 shots, or I'm sorry, that's 5 shots into an inch. 6 shots opened up to 1.25 inches. Powder charge 24 grains. We had 4 shots going into 1 inch, 5 shots into 1.5 inches. The last charge of 24.5 grains, we were up to a very large group, 2 1/8 of an inch, 2 1/8 of an inch. This is at again, all this shooting is at 100 yards. Sorry if I didn't say that earlier. So there we have 4 shots into .68 up here, and then 5 shots opened up to just over 1 inch. And I want to say that was with 24 grains. And the second one, not so good. So 24.5 grains, it opened up quite a bit, over 1.5 inches. Not a very good group at all for what I'm looking for. You know, I'm trying to get under 1 inch really is my goal and have it consistent. And then I shot that same 24 grains again, and I had 3 shots there pretty closely clustered. And then a couple more here, that would have probably been around 1 inch or slightly more. And then with the 6th shot there, open it up a bit more as well to 1.25 inches. So I thought that 24 grains seemed to work out the best with the CFE 223. I mean, it's somewhat debatable, but so I loaded some more of those and tested them against another one of the powders here, but I'll get to that in a minute. So then I moved on to the IMR 8208 XBR. I really expected great things out of this powder because I've gotten very good accuracy out of my son's 243 with it. And I've always heard good things about it. So I started with a charge weight of 21.5, and at 21.5 grains, 3 shots went into 7/16 of an inch, but 5 shots I was opened up to 2 inches. So again, you know, questionable whether that was shooter or. And then the second charge weight at 22 grains, I had 2 shots very close together, but then the rest of them kind of all over the place here. So it was 1 inch and a 5/8 inch group for 5 shots. And then the last charge weight I tried with the 8208 XBR, it's like 22.5 grains. Again, I had some tight clusters here, but they were separated. About 1 inch and 3/8 total for the 5-shot group. But I just wasn't happy with what I saw with the IMR 8208, so I moved on to Reloder 15, which is another powder that has worked out very well for me with other types of bullets. So I was expecting good things, and the results were pretty decent. So at 24 grains, I had 4 shots here into just over 1/2 inch, .53, with I guess I'll call it a flyer at 1.5 inches. And then my second charge level, 24.5 grains, 4 shots into 0.83, and then a fifth shot opened it up to 1.36, 25 grains. It started to open up a bit, and even my 4-shot cluster was 1.19 over an inch. So I thought Reloder 15 would work out well, but honestly I'm having a hard time finding Reloder 15 right now. I wanted to save what I have for my 60 grain VMAX, which it works very well behind. So I moved on to another powder, H4895, and we went and shot that yesterday. And the results were, in my mind, very, very good. This first batch, maybe not so much, 22 grains. I had a 3-shot cluster of 6.65 an inch, but not so good with all 5. But then here, 4 shots into 0.41 inch with a 5th shot off to the right. I'm going to attribute that to shooter error. And then this 4-shot group, at least it looks like 4, but there's a 5th shot somewhere in the world, 23 grains, just over half an inch. And then here it looks like there's 5 shots, but I swear, and then a shot here, which I'm just going to call this one a flyer, because I don't know if it came from here or here, but there's 5 bullets into this grouping, and that was under an inch, 0.88, 23.5 grains. So it seems to be H4895 is working out fairly well with anything from 22.5 to 23.5. So I'm going to spend more time with that powder and that bullet. And H4895 is more plentiful around here. So I'm excited. Making some progress with the 68 grain bowtail hollow point. I did also load up some more with the CFE 223 and shot them yesterday just as a direct comparison to the H4895. I only shot 3-shot groups with that, and not so good. 1.86 on my first grouping, 0.93 on my second grouping. Again, it's budget, long range, accurate, under an inch accuracy is what the criteria is. I'm going to work on some more videos related to loads that I'm working up for my AR, and maybe make a series out of it, just doing different types of loads. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, subscribe, and you guys be safe.